Yes, digital product family. Hope you guys are well. You're gonna love this one. This one's an absolute banger. I'm gonna give you some fantastic tips to help you get those Tumblr design sales quickly and get yourself ranked up to on Etsy and get all that passive income increasing month by month, guys. I'm gonna give you some great nuggets, so stay right to the end. But as usual, before I get started, if you love digital products, you love selling, creating, and all of that good stuff, please hit the like, subscribe, smash that notification bell, guys. Don't forget to check out all my playlists at the end. Check out all my niches and all that information that I have on Etsy, guys, so that it will help you get all the sales that you deserve. So, guys, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you a few fantastic nuggets to help you get those sales. Things that other sellers probably won't tell you, but I'm going to go through a list of important things that you need to make sure that you're doing on your listings so you can get those sales coming through. Now, guys, I'm looking at a really fantastic seller, a good seller that makes quite a bit on Tumblr designs. And this is one example of a bundle that they sell, and it's 70 plus stained glass designed tumblers. Now, listen, everything that I'm going to show you right now is going to be like to do with Midjourney AI. So look, these can be created using Midjourney. And remember, after this video, do check out my designs on tumblers that I create with Midjourney so that you can actually see how it's done. But guys, this is so important in terms of getting those sales. Now, what it is sales equals ranking. So the more sales you get, the more Etsy rewards you by ranking you higher. That's the key with this. And at the beginning, it's tricky, but there are things that you can do to your listing to ensure that you start getting those sales quickly. I'm going to go through a few things. Now, before I do, like I said, this one's a decent one, and let's just analyze it. This seller sells this bundle of 70 stained glass designs, right? And they make an approximate amount, monthly amount of revenue of about $9,366 per month. This listing's been up for only 3 months, and it's making approximately $9,366. Now, we know that with Midjourney, we can create designs very quickly. I mean, it produces 4 at a time every like few minutes if you want. So this can be done quite quickly. But that's not the point. The point is, how do you get these sales? Now, granted, there is a sale on this item, so it's not quite that amount. However, if it wasn't the sale, then that's how much they would get. Now, let me tell you some fantastic tips, guys, on getting yourself those sales. Now, look, we know that, or you should know that really, that the title, the description, and the tags all contribute to getting yourself found. Okay, so it's very important that you are saying what you've got firstly, right? So you can see here, you can see in the title that the seller's been very clear, and they basically said what it says on the mock-up, if you like. 70 plus stained glass Tumbler wrap. Now look, there's keywords that are coming up: Tumbler, wrap, PNG, bundle, straight tumbler, because they're being specific with what they've got, and it's a straight 20-ounce tumbler. Other keywords you can see there: design bundle, 20-ounce, because these are things that someone would be searching for, right? So if they're searching for any of these keywords, you know, hopefully they'll be found through these. Digital download. They've actually got sunflower, which is very interesting. Sunflower tumbler wrap. They've included sunflower tumbler wrap, right? And that is true. They do have a sunflower tumbler wrap in there, but there's other designs in there, but they haven't mentioned it, which tells me that it's something that is people do search for quite a lot, and there must be a decent amount of volume. So this is me, like, you know, like breaking it down. So having a title that includes some keywords is very, very important, right? Now, the other thing that requires actually some SEO software, and that's really why I use this software called EVERBEE, because I'm able to see what tags that a someone that's selling well is using. So I always like to analyze good sellers, or sellers that I want to sell a design similar to. So for example, if I want to sell 3D Tumblr designs, I'm going to go and study the ones that are selling really well for 3D Tumblr designs and see what tags they're ranking for, or what tags they're using. So if I look at the tags that this person I'm going to use my SEO software, EVERBEE, and check out the link in my description. You can try it out for free. EVERBEE is fantastic. I also use Allura and I use eRank. Those two other ones I also use. But, like I said, you can use any of those. I love EVERBEE. It's really cool. And then look, it's showing me that the tags that this person's using are these. So you got design download, because look, if they're doing something that works, why shouldn't I use it too, right? So you can use some of these tags as well, because you know what they are. Tumbler design, yep. Sublimation design, yes. Sublimation bundle, because this is a bundle. Look at this one, stained glass. So this one, look, there is a volume for stained glass. People do look for it. Skinny tumbler, yes, it's a 20-hour straight skinny. Tumbler template, Tumbler wrap. These are all PNG for sublimation. So they are using very important, keywords here. And this is what you have to understand, is that, these do go a long way. So it's title, description, and tags. A lot of people say that, but honestly, they are very important. Now, the other thing is this, when you're actually including anything on your description, when you're writing anything, and make sure that you don't want to keyword stuff, guys. Don't keyword stuff. Don't start trying to add the same keywords everywhere. It's not like that anymore, right? The Etsy algorithm will pick up on words that you've used, but they want your information to sound like a human too. Okay? It's that human interaction. And also when a human comes and looks at your listing, they also will want to be able to understand what you're saying. Because some people, when they do write their descriptions, boy, it just sounds gibberish, right? You want to make it sound like a human, like it's common sense, right? Now, I want to go through some other really, really important ones. Show them what you're selling. Look at these mock-ups. This seller is showing the customer what they are going to get. Now, each of these is a mock-up. There is a mock-up for each of these designs. These are all mock-ups, by the way, right? On the main item that you see all the mock-ups, and you see something written in the middle, very clear. It's telling you 70 plus stained glass 20 ounce sublimation design, straight skinny sublimation PNGs. Boom, you know what you're getting, right? Clarity is so important, guys. And showing the customer what they're getting. They're using all these images. Look at these. Now look at these images, and they're getting close, as in you're looking at them close up. That's important. Look, Midjourney can do the quality for you. When you upscale, it's going to make sure the resolution is there for you, right? They've done the hard work, right? Midjourney does the hard work. And like I said, do check out my videos on using Midjourney, which is fabulous. But you got to do the other bits, guys. You got to do the other bits. So I'm going to touch on a few more things, guys. But my nice little video, maybe a little animated thing, just showing them, showing the customer what you're getting, the volume, the amount of designs, which is also nice to see. But listen, the images is like the window to your shop, right? They want to be able to see through and then go into your listing. So that image, that mock-up, those listing images are so important. And actually, funny enough, they can even be found in other ways, even through Google. So when they say that, if you want something to convert, the images are so underrated. It's not enough just to kind of have your stuff written on the title and the description and the tags. You've got to make sure that your images are fantastic, that you do have a mock-up that works, that's clear. And this one is very clear. It tells you it tells you what's inside, tells you what you're gonna get, very clear. And as long as it looks also the same as what you're getting, then that's fantastic too. And that's what it should be. So, you look at all these things. Now, there's a lot more to this, guys. A lot more to this, because look, to be able to rank up keep ranking up onto Etsy, it's about sales. That's what it is. If they see sales coming through, then that's what it is. So what you do, you got to do your marketing. Do your marketing, especially as soon as you're getting your listing up, market it properly through your socials and so on. Just market it. Start hopefully trying to get those sales coming through. But look, there's something else that I'll say. It's so important, especially with digital downloads, guys, digital products. The margin of profit is a lot, right? The margin is like 90% plus if it's like Tumbler wrap designs only. So I would personally, and this works, guys, you need to go and make sure your pricing is on point. And what I mean by that is, for me personally, I would price it below personally anybody else, right? So if I'm looking at a 70 plus bundle, I'm going cheaper than anybody, right? Because the Etsy algorithm is going to favor me, because they know I would have a sale, right? I would have a sale. Look at this sale. This seller is selling really well, but yet they got a sale of 70% off, right? Because they know that's going to help, and that's going to help rank them. They know that. And they know with a digital download, you're not really going to be losing in a way, right? So I would have a really strong sale, big percentage, especially at the beginning. And I would make sure that it helps me rank that way. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I would do personally. I think it's so important. So if you look around, the Etsy algorithm favors the sales. They love it, and they will get you ranked up higher. Now, the other thing is this: it's converting. you got to get the sales. The more sales you get, the more Etsy loves it, and the more good customer service you're giving, the more Etsy loves it. So what I mean by customer service, get those reviews. You got to try and get those reviews somehow. You know, you can message the customer. Don't be hounding or anything like that. You can ask for a review. You know, obviously you can ask. Remember, it's how you speak, your etiquette. Ask them if they're happy. Is there anything that they need on the description, or when they get the download, make sure you write something up. You know, say if you're happy. Is there anything else that you need? I hope you're happy with these. You know, like, go out of your way to be super, super like helpful. Because if you're super helpful, believe me, the customer will appreciate it, and they'll want to give you something like they'll want to, if your product obviously is quality, and that they get what you said, then they're going to hopefully give you a really fantastic glowing review. And that is the thing with this. And the more good reviews you get, the more the algorithm picks up on it, and the more people see it. And that's the thing. The more people look down, whenever a person looks at a listing, I go straight down, right? That's me. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the price, sale. Okay, so how many reviews are there? And what are the reviews? What's the quality? What's the delivery like? What are people saying? What are people, are there any images there? See, look, this person has said, we love to see photos of your finished product, so please post photo with your reviews. Okay? This is what I'm saying, be helpful. I like this as well. This person is helpful. They've given a lot of information, a lot of advice, a lot of to do with printing as well. And look, they've said this can also be sized up and down to fit different sizes. You'll need to know how to use your printer, so we cannot issue a refund if the image does not press well because of use or error. If there's any problem with any of the designs, please reach out and we can help. You got to make sure there's an option for them to reach out, to speak to you. They want to know that you're accessible. Guys, there's so many things to this, right? So many things to this. But if you get all these combinations, these are all bits that you can improve on over time, by the way. Now, I'm going to go to something that's kind of controversial. Some people say yay, some people say nay. Now, but this is my own opinion. I believe that even to help you spike those sales, my belief is you should even try and create an ad for it. All right? Because as the ad is there, inevitably there's going to be more interest. Inevitably there's going to be more clicks. And even when there are clicks on your listing, the Etsy algorithm's going to start favoring you, because they're going to be like, it's going to trigger something in there that you're getting more clicks, you know. So it's all positive. So I personally, sometimes you need to, I wouldn't say lose, but break even maybe or something, so that you can, for later gains, if you like. So sometimes you do need to maybe lose a little bit or break even for big gains later on. This is a long-term strategy. This is not short-term. You got to remember, this listing is going to be there possibly for years, right? So you want to build this. You want to build it. You want to make sure you're getting all those different parts correct. And you want to play the long game. It's the long game that wins in Etsy. So this is what you need to do. You need to put, possibly, and this is like my opinion, but it works, you need to make sure that you get your Etsy ads up there, get those clicks coming through, get those reviews coming through, get those sales coming through, and that's going to spike your listing up. It's going to trigger something with the Etsy algorithm, and that's going to also help you rank. Now, it doesn't mean you have to keep it there forever, like the ads. See how it goes. But like I said, with digital downloads, digital products, you know, you're not losing as much as if it's a physical product and you're doing that, right? The great thing about digital products is mostly profit. There's a lot of profit in it. So guys, like I said, this is what I would do, and these are some of the tips that I'm going to give you to get your digital product, your Tumbler design, your fantastic mid-journey design ranked up and getting it up there, guys. So good luck with that. Start implementing some of these ideas. And like I said, if you did find value with this video, I would appreciate if you hit the like, subscribe, smash that notification bell so you can get more of my videos in your feed. Don't forget, check out my videos on creating these fantastic Tumbler designs as well, and all my playlists on Tumbler designs if you enjoy creating these. And guys, check out the links in my description. Remember that SEO, that helps you get all the different tags from some of the good sellers. Check out EVERBEE. Link is in my description. Take care, and I shall see you on the next one.